Okay, hey, I hope everybody's doing great, having a happy holiday and all that good stuff. Wanted to talk about these creams here from Mexico. Very interesting. These were brought back from Monterrey. This first one here is a Pomada Peyote, reforzada con árnica y formula indígena. Now, I don't know about how indígena it is, but it's really cool looking packaging. And again, it's supposed to, if I can read this here, ingredients. It's first of all, it's a treatment for different, skin problems. But it has tremetina de ocote, guayocolsal, salicilato, extracto de árnica, alcanfor sintético y extracto fluido loforfora, which is, of course, peyote. And you're supposed to use this, of course, if you have muscle aches or pains. I thought this was really interesting, though, and again, supposedly made with peyote. So if we take a look inside this package here, I'll set the camera down for a minute. So we have this gooey looking stuff here, but it actually smells really good. And yeah, you can smell the arnica, and yeah, it's really nice. So anyway, so that's kind of an interesting thing. And so again, I understand you can find these at street vendors and stuff. And of course, there's really no way that anybody's going to be able to verify whether this has peyote or not in it. But I just thought it was kind of interesting. So that's one of the ones that I have here. And then we have another one here. Let me shut this guy. So if you're a person who uses things like Tiger Balm, that kind of stuff, and if you ever go to Mexico, these are pretty interesting. I'd pick one up. The other one here, this is another one. They're really exploiting this. This is like basically gel de peyote, and it is reforzado con marihuana y árnica. Now, if anybody knows anything about how cannabis has been used in Mexico, I've seen it used, as again for joint relief for pain from different things like arthritis or just muscle pain. And this one looks really legit. It's got a picture of the body on it and all this good stuff here. And this one supposedly contains marijuana, glucosamina, something called condotrina, disclofenaco, a roquenstrictor, lidocaine, and carlago. And supposedly it's for pain in the knees, sciatico, lumbar, all sorts of good stuff. So, if you hurt yourself, you get a bruise, that kind of thing, muscle ache. But look at these beautiful pictures. Look at the beautiful packaging on this. I mean, these are gorgeous bottles. If I saw them, I'd pick them up just because they're pretty. And of course, again, there's really no way anybody could verify. I don't think anybody's going to take the time to, I better analyze the ingredients in this. So, I mean, it's one of those things. But again, what I found, I've used both of them for muscle pain. And again, they're easily as good as Tiger Balm, which Tiger Balm is one of my favorites of, a muscle soother, so to speak. It's got this nice image of the peyote flower. Here we have the nice images of the peyote flowers, the peyote plant itself, the cactus, and you have a cannabis leaf there. So again, if you're down in Mexico and you get a chance, and you see somebody selling this, and again, just take a look inside this one real quick. I think it's got a slightly different color. Yep, take a look at that color. Very different than the other one. I guess, if you believe that it is totally, reinforced with cannabis and all that, I guess it made it darker. And this one, woo, that smell is yummy. So anyways, so again, I've used both of these, and they do give some, they do, help muscle pain. They really reduce muscle pain. And then again, for people who are into medicinal cannabis products and stuff, this would be something to investigate. And I suppose if you were really interested in finding out if it's not just a marketing trick, you could actually take it in, and have it analyzed, and find out if it really has cannabis. I mean, there's no way to know if it has real cannabis in it, or for that matter, peyote. But, something interesting, again, from Mexico. Mexico, of course, is talking about legalizing the possession of cannabis. They've already decriminalized the possession of less than 1 ounce. So products like this, I'm sure, are going to start making more of an appearance. And if I'm not mistaken, I've also read that Mexico is about to try to adopt a law allowing the medicinal use of cannabis. So that'll be really good. We'll be surrounded by 2 other countries who are legalizing cannabis while we persist in jailing people for it. So big contrast between the land of the so-called free and the third world nation supposedly of Mexico and the socialized country of Canada. Both those countries actually have real free health care, whereas we don't, because everything here is a business. So anyways, if you're down in Mexico, you can find this Pomada Peyote. And of course, I would probably pick up this one just because I really like the packaging. Look how beautiful that is. So anyways, I'll be seeing you guys. I'm going to do a few videos over this week since I'm off. Again, very pretty, very cool packaging, very interesting. If you have joint pain and you're in Mexico, pick it up. Of course, I don't know about crossing the border. They might get excited if they see a pot leaf, but I don't think they're going to get too excited. So, anyways, this is just something interesting. And this is Alvarado signing out.